Hello everyone and welcome to my cruise channel. Today we're going to talk about port time versus ship time, what's the difference, and why it's important to you. But before we get into all that, I must ask, if you like this video, if you find it at all helpful, please hit the like and subscribe buttons below. Alright, so let's get to it. So first of all, what is ship time? It's the time that the ship stays on based on the port that the cruise originated from. And port time is the local time of the country that you're visiting. So why the change? Well, simply put, because your destination might be in a different time zone than the port that the cruise originated from. And why is it important for you to stay on ship time and not local time? Well, if you abide by local time, you could literally miss the ship when it leaves for the next port. There was a time where I almost became a port runner, which we're going to talk about in just a little bit. I was in Grand Cayman, and I literally had 7 minutes to make it from the shopping center all the way through the terminal and onto the ship. Now, what are port runners? Port runners are the people who, for some reason or another, lost track of time and they didn't abide by ship time. They abided by local time. And they're usually the ones who are running through the terminals, trying to catch the ship at the last minute, and it doesn't always work. So the best advice I can give for you not to be a port runner is to arrive on the ship probably about a half hour or so before your ship takes off. Other tips include staying on ship time. Now, how will you know what time is ship time versus the local time? Well, for starters, the day before you arrive in your new time zone, the crew will start reminding you at every chance they get what the time difference is going to be. That could be an hour, that could be 2 hours. So I would listen to the crew. Also, it'll be published in your activity schedule, as well as what time the ship debarks and what time you need to be back on board. You'll also want to watch the cruise line's TV channel. The time is usually listed there. And most importantly, be aware of your surroundings. Usually when you disembark the ship in your new port, there's a clock usually somewhere on the gangway. In some cases, the port authorities or the terminal will have a clock available somewhere in the terminal. So you want to make sure that your watches, if you need to change the time on there, that you follow what's on those two clocks. And that's about all I have for now regarding port time versus ship time. Again, this is just so that you don't become a port runner, in which case, while entertaining, it might not put you in the best light. So, that's all I have for now. Once again, if you like this video, if you find it at all helpful, please hit the like and subscribe buttons below. And for my seasoned cruisers, please comment below any tips that you have regarding staying on port time versus ship time if I missed anything. And if you have any further questions about the issue, also leave us a comment. We love to hear from you. And until next time, bon voyage!